Hello guys. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been like over almost 2 weeks since I've made a video, and that's because I've been busy at school. But today it's a weekend, so I'm not really super busy, so I'm making a video. A lot has happened in the past 2 weeks, in both personal life and also media and the internet and all that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has come out, and that's what this video is about. I'm gonna talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now normally, I've said this before, that I wanted to make like a reaction video to a TV series whenever like an important episode happens, like a premiere episode, a mid-season finale, or a season finale. So I was planning on making a reaction video to the premiere for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Unfortunately, again, that was 2 weeks ago, I couldn't make that, I couldn't even do it for the second episode. So this video is basically me just talking about what I thought about the first 2 episodes, and also asking you guys if you want to see me make some reaction videos to maybe some of the episodes, you know? But yeah, so just let me know in the comments if that's something you want and I'll do it. Yeah, so I planned to make this video last week, and I actually wrote like an entire page of stuff that I wanted to bring up. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted that page from my computer, so this will be very like mumbo jumbo. This will just be me, what I remember from the first 2 episodes. In case you guys are not aware, I'm a huge fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've been a fan since season 1. I actually liked season 1. A lot of people do not like season 1. I do, but I also really like how every season has changed like everything. Like season 2, they're in an entirely new base, everything is different, the characters are in a different place. Season 3, they're in the same place, but the place has been redecorated and all the characters are a different place. And now here season 4, all the characters are in a different place again, and I love that. I love how much Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. changes every season, and also how fast it goes. Like, we are already in the 2nd episode and a lot of shit has already happened, and I love that so much, because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does something really great that none of the other like superhero shows do, and that is they don't have like a huge long season, but they have 2 shorter seasons inside this longer season. So like up until episode 1 to episode 10 they have like a story arc, and then from 10 to 22 or 21 they have the second like story arc. This first story arc, probably like the first 10 episodes, will be most likely about Ghost Rider, and then he's probably gonna like take a step back, I think, because that fucking I'm gonna talk more about Ghost Rider later. But yeah, that's what I like about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And now going into this season, starting off like, the opening sequence in the first episode was so good, and I wish that I recorded my reaction because it was fucking great. Daisy just kicking a bunch of ass. She's now officially Quake, which is awesome, and it's so Netflixy. I like how the show is now like a mix of season 3 of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Netflix series, because whenever you cut to Daisy, it's like, I really like it. And I'm really happy because I like all of the characters, which I was afraid that, you know, some shit is gonna happen that's gonna make me not like them. All the characters are great so far. Fitz and Simmons are still together. Thank God. There's probably gonna be some drama because, you know, hiding the whole Ada robot thingy, which, I love robots, I love AI, even though they said it's not an AI. I hope that she's not gonna be an antagonist, because that would be very typical of, you know, having like the robots be like the villain for the second half. So hopefully the writers do something different with that storyline, because we don't really want it to be too typical now, do we? And also the whole, you know, Fitz has to lie to Gemma. Gemma is now basically the new director's assistant or something. She's been trying to get a lot of power within this new legitimized S.H.I.E.L.D. I really love in the way she talked to May. Like, you're just like, oh, she is good. Unfortunately, this means that Fitz has to lie to Simmons. Well, it's not technically a lie, it's just him not telling the truth. So again, we have another lying couple, which would be like Arrow, but they do it better here because it's a lot more natural, because it makes sense. Of course Fitz wouldn't tell Gemma because it would risk everything. Like, this dude Radcliffe, he could go to jail if he tells Gemma. I really hope that they do a twist on the whole Gemma finds out, because she's gonna find out. If they always do in these type of shows. I hope so much that she is going to admit that, yeah, she's mad, but she also understands why he lied. Because that would mean that they would build up to this whole like huge revelations, oh, they're gonna break up, it's gonna be blah blah, and then they just like one-off it, just like, oh yeah, I'm a bit upset, but it also makes sense. That is not Simmons accents at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys want to hear me talk about Ghost Rider, what I thought about him? Already before we actually saw the face, because we saw the face in the first episode, I didn't expect that. As soon as his eyes started to glow, I was just like, okay, that's it. Like, okay, that's fine. His eyes are gonna glow, and then like in the 10th episode, he's gonna be all Scully. But no, he's fire already, and it's fucking great. Okay, so since I wasn't able to film my reaction to the whole reveal of Ghost Rider, you guys want to see a reenactment? My reaction was basically something like this. What? Already? In the first episode? Something like that. The picture of him looked kind of... I wasn't really that big of a fan of it, but then in motion... Oh, we have Ghost Rider on TV and he looks fucking awesome. It's so fucking great. And then I'm skipping ahead to the second episode. We see him again in the second episode. It's in very short burst and he's not talking. I'm guessing that's a whole animation thing. That's why he's not talking as Ghost Rider, which is fine. I really like that he's the strong and silent type. But the fact that we see him as Ghost Rider in the second episode, it's just like, oh, it's really cool because I didn't expect that we would see this much of Ghost Rider already, and the fact that him and Daisy are already teaming up brings me back to the point where I said earlier in the video that everything is moving so fast and I fucking love it. Then we have the Ghost storyline. Don't really know about the whole Ghost thing. It's gonna tie into Doctor Strange, so I've heard there's rumors about Mephisto showing up, which would make sense since he is the Marvel version of like a devil sort of character, so it would make sense. But how the fuck do you do Mephisto? Unless you do like Mephisto in a human form, they could probably do something like that. The new director in episode 2, I was just like, oh, I don't trust you. You are way too nice, you fucking like PR person. And then it turns out he's an Inhuman. And the fact that they wanted Captain America to be the new head of S.H.I.E.L.D. was really fun. A little nod to it, but of course Captain America is an outlaw. Yeah, no, there's just like a lot of great stuff in just these first 2 episodes, and I cannot wait to see what's in store in episode 3. I saw the promo. I'm a bit worried because I didn't really like where the promo was going. I don't want to spoil what's inside the promo for the next episode in case you haven't seen it. But I'm a bit unsure. This might be like the first, like the worst episode of the season so far, which I mean it's the 3rd episode, like blah. But yeah, we'll see about that. If you guys want me to do a reaction video to the 3rd episode and then do something like this where I talk about, you know, discussion and reaction and all that in one video instead of just like a discussion here, yeah, tell me some in the comments. It would be really awesome. And yeah, how do you guys feel about S.H.I.E.L.D. season 4? Do you like the darker tone, all the blood and the sexiness and all of that? I personally am a huge fan of it. Like, I really like it. I think it fits the show really well. I've told like plenty of people around here at school that I really want someone who hasn't seen S.H.I.E.L.D. at all to watch the first episode for season 1 and then watch the first episode for season 4, and then I want them to compare them because it's a completely different show now. I love you all. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and tell me guys also what you thought about these 2 episodes of S.H.I.E.L.D. And yeah, have fun guys.